Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. You've made it to the weekend. Enjoy your rest if you can. Me, I'll work. Hope everyone's doing well. It's been an eventful October 3rd. Did I buy anything? Well, duh, of course. Well, number one, unless you've been under a rock, October 3rd is Mean Girls Day. So, of course, I've shared the. He asked me what date it was, and I said it was October 3rd. So, there's that. And new T-Swift. So, which is excellent. I think it's one of her best. So, but that's not what you came here for. This was just part of the day. So, hey, new T-Swift, Life of a Showgirl. It's awesome if you just want something fresh to listen to. Don't know what you listen to? Look, I listen to The Cure. I listen to New Wave from the 80s. I go all the way back to like Ella Fitzgerald, etc. My iTunes would make people go, what? So, yeah, I'm all over the place. So, but whatever strikes my fancy too. So, there was that. New T-Swift was great. Pickups today. I had ordered these at work. They were are still part of the kino-lobber sale at Barnes & Noble. So if you do not have, if you haven't hit one up yet, it is through next week. I think next Sunday. So sounds about right. So there's one more week in it, basically. So I had ordered in. These are from this one's from the 80s. So FX 1 and 2. I love these movies. We rented them suckers on VHS. Brian Brown, Brian Dennehy. I feel like this could be, prime for a remake, but with CGI and all, what would you do? So, have them sit at a computer. But I love the combo of them together. I do have them, I think, separately on DVD in a case. So, but, half off, can't beat that for two movies. Also, this one is more niche, but I love late 60s, early to mid 70s horror. The TV shows like Dark Shadows, Circle of Fear, Dark Room from like 1980, 81 with James Coburn. I would love to have that on physical media, but I think it's on YouTube, ironically. But this one's Dan Curtis's Late Night Mysteries. This one came out this week, and for some reason, I didn't have it coming. There are two more coming on October 28th. Dan Curtis's Monsters and something else. So if you are from 1973, so it's as old as me, and so it's all for like TV movies. Because remember Dan Curtis did Dark Shadows. So, so he was, the networks really had faith in the paranormal. So this does have like four TV movies. Shadow of Fear with Claude Akins, everyone. Claude Akins. Beef. It's what's for dinner. So Shadow of Fear with Claude Akins. The Invasion of Carol Enders. Come Die With Me. And Nightmare at 43 Hillcrest. So I cannot wait to watch this. I do have the other one. It was Classic Ghosts. It was released, I think, way earlier this year, and I think I got it as part of the Kino sale. You could go ahead and pre-order. I'm tempted to do the other two. I really need to cut back, but it is what it is. Can't wait to watch this. So, but love it. So, but getting us today, I shouldn't have to get anything tomorrow, unless something. But next week, there's a few. So, and FYI, next week the Silverado 4K comes out. The Steelbook looks awesome. I saw it, and that's I've got to have that Steelbook. It looks pretty sweet. So the movie poster art, chef's kiss. So yeah, sorry to get off topic. And last but not least, this was more impulse. I feel like I have needed The world's a dumpster fire, so something to make you feel good. I know it's based on a Stephen King book, Life of Chuck. Tom Hiddleston. It's got one of my favorite actors. I like Tom Hiddleston. Ironically, the fact that him and T Swift briefly dated, but of course Loki, and he's been in a ton of other stuff. And Mark Hamill from Star Wars. I mean, come on. And Matthew Lillard from Scream is in here too, in a very emotional role. And I feel like right now you need something to kind of. So, but I heard good things. I saw the book. I watched a recap of it on YouTube. Of course, the voice was AI, so it was very weird doing the overview of the movie and how it went. And I was like, The Price is Right. You know what? Why not? So, feel like it's got a lot of pluses as far definitely the acting, and it sounds really good. So, have you seen it? Again, if you have, awesome. I'd love to know what your thoughts of it. Again, I only care if I like it, so that's the main thing. So that was my small haul for the day. I really shouldn't have. Believe me, there were two more I put back because I was like, I don't need them today. But T Swift was number one, and my DVD. So definitely a physical media Friday. I did have a DC Comics DC Finest, The Killing Joke, come in. So we'll talk about that later, because these DC Finest collections that they are putting out for $40 are awesome. So, but we'll get into that another time. I'll go over a few at once, because in a few weeks, one of my favorites is coming out. One of my favorite storylines in a comic ever, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Part 1. But we'll get into that another time. So, but now I've got to put my dinner in the oven. It's late, and then tomorrow's another day. So I hope everyone is well. Enjoy your night. Get some rest. Take care of yourself. If you want to do something to make yourself feel better, do it. I feel like that's where we are right now. Just hey, if you want to do it, do it. So, and if it makes you feel good, do it. You want that latte? Get it. You want that movie? Okay. Don't go bonkers, but you know your limits. But just take care of yourself. I think right now we're all just like, it's fine. Where's that dumpster on fire? But anyway, but hey, let's just all try and lift each other up. That's all we can do, and be good to each other. God, there's a lot of terrible people in this world who just are mean for no reason, and it takes so little to be kind. Yeah, I do not want to be one of those old people who come into work and are just miserable, and you try and be as nice as you can to them, and they are just miserable and want to transfer their bad mood to you or to anybody else. Screw them. No, not going to be that. Please and thank you goes a long way. I don't want to be one of those old people later who has zero respect for anyone else. I see too much of that bull every day. So I feel like let's just treat each other nice as we want to be, and be good to each other. So, and we're just building a community right here on YouTube. We love to talk about movies, or DVDs, CDs, comics, movies, whatever. It's what we're here for. So with that, I shall leave you all, and everyone get a good night's rest, and I will see y'all tomorrow.